Hi guys, right, so we've had a question the other day which has made me think about some little extra videos that we could do. Obviously we're professional builders and we do this day in, day out, so certain things that we do just comes as second nature and we don't think anything of it. Give us a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Subscription is a big one because we're very, very close to 100,000 and we need you to get us there. Somebody asked about measuring an internal corner like this, so from one side to the next, because when you put your tape measure in, obviously you have a good solid edge there, but then when you come to this point, your tape measure rounds over. So they were asking about how to get an accurate measurement into that corner. To us, we'll just literally eye it because we know where the tape measure falls and we know how to do that. Whereas to some people who don't do this day in, day out, they may not know how to do that. So I did explain to them in the comments how to do it, but I thought we'd just do a little video, just a little bit of extra content for you to see, and also just show you how it's done. Not only that, but just to ask for any videos that you would like to see, just with basic techniques that you may find difficult, but we just do it and expect you to know it. Anything from how to use a chisel, how to use a handsaw, the correct settings on your drill, anything like that that you may struggle with. Don't be ashamed to ask, because not everybody knows everything. It's perfectly normal. But today I'm going to show you exactly what this person asked me. The question will be there somewhere, or there maybe, and I'll show you how to do it. Right, so we need to measure this header. For example, we're going to be putting a slamming strip in there, a doorstop, whatever you want to call it. So I would just measure that and I would say that is 839. Okay, so I can say that's roughly going to be that. It's probably a little bit too long, which I'd rather than to be under. The guy in question was obviously unsure about getting that accurate measurement, so I came up with this solution for him. There's a couple of solutions. First one you can do, most simplest one, is buy a laser distance measurer. So you literally hold it on one side, press a button, and it will measure to that side, and it will give you a very accurate measurement over that distance. Then you can cut your piece of wood, or whatever it is you're trying to cut to suit. The other option is you cut yourself a bit of wood with 100mm on it. Put your 100mm piece in there, and then you will measure from this side across to your 100mm piece. Whatever the measurement is from here to your 100mm piece, so say it's 700, you can then add on your 100mm, because you know that 100mm piece goes tight into the corner, and then that will give you your overall measurement. I'll get a bit of wood cut now and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Right, so I've got a bit of wood here, just an offcut. First of all, make sure that one end is square, so that's perfectly square, and then we're going to measure 100mm. So there is a 100mm piece, like so. Then I'm going to square that off. Okay, so there's our 100mm piece. I'm then going to cut it. One thing to note, you can see that I'm cutting to this side of the line. Okay, so I've measured my 100mm and I'm just literally nipping that line off on this side of it. So you can see my line is here and I'm cutting to this side. What you don't want to do is cut down the middle of the line, because then you're going to lose however much, depending on the thickness of your blade, you're going to lose that much from your overall cut. So you want to make sure you cut to the opposite side of the line so you leave in your full 100mm. Always wear your PPE, kids. Right, we've got our piece of wood, which is 100mm, and now what we're going to do is get it fixed on. Right, so I know that when we hang these doors, this door is going to go this way, so we are going to have some slamming strips on here, which are going to cover any holes I can make. Pete put these in very lovingly, so I don't want to be making any extra holes in it, so this is totally fine. Don't shout at me, Pete. Right, make sure that's tight in that corner. Okay, get your screw in. This is just a temporary, just to take an accurate measurement. Just pinch it tight. What you don't want to do is send your screw right in, because it's going to be a nightmare to get it out. Then what you need to do, get your tape measure in this side, measure across to there, and that is 740, that is 740. So we've got 740mm to our 100mm piece. We need to add on 100mm for our piece, so that gives us an overall measurement of 840, which means I was 1mm out with my measurement and it was under, so I would have been wrong there and I would have been cursing myself. So overall we know that we've took our measurement across the head to this piece. This piece is 100mm, so it's 740mm to the piece, 100mm added on, which gives us overall 840. This piece is tight into the corner, so there's not going to be any discrepancy with the tape rolling over. Obviously, some of you may say, well, why not measure just the outside like this. If you're in a tight corner and you can't do that, it may not always be a viable way of doing it. However, obviously on a door line or something like that where you can access both sides, it is easy enough just to measure like this straight away on the outside. But like I say, in some instances, you might need to measure on the inside of something and you might not actually have access to the outside edge. So that's my little solution for this problem. If there are any other things that you can think of along the way, like I've said, that you might want to just learn, any tips or tricks, let us know, drop it in the comments, and we will try and do a cheeky little video to satisfy your curiosity. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you have, you know the usual, give us a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Subscription is a big one because we're very, very close to 100,000 and we need you to get us there. Take care guys, see you later.